We've already passed the BFCM period, and this is what we've been able to do just with our AI-powered SMS app in the month of November, with extremely little work. Now in this video, I'm going to reveal to you what it is and show you how much money you could be making in the month of December, and what you could be losing out every single year on a yearly basis by simply not having this installed on your Shopify store or set up for your brand. So without further ado, let's jump right into this video. You can see here, we've generated over $70,000 using this in the month of November, $6,857. And you can see that it isn't from campaigns. This is from something completely different, which is the cart recovery sequence that's also AI powered. In the total attributed revenue that we've been able to generate, over $70,000 in sales. And I'm telling you, we spend like barely any time on this for our brand for GameNetics. GameNetics is a custom controller company where we sell PlayStation and Xbox that are customized, and we basically have done just over $10 million in sales since we started in 2015. So this app, when we installed this not too long ago, I think it was last year, this has been a huge benefit to us and our business. And so you can see here in the cart recovery sequences, kind of a high-level view of the entire cart recovery funnel. So the way that this works is you essentially get people who will check out and then abandon their cart, right? Simple abandoned cart email sequence you might already have set up. But in this case, this is really where you can maximize on also following up via SMS. So you can see here, when we have a look at our average order value is $216. We've got $65,000, $66,000 in just recovered revenue. And you can actually see the insights down below here on conversations, replies, and orders. And so we're going to actually take a look here and show you what this actually looks like so you can get a better understanding of what happens behind the scenes. Now, I've blurred out people's numbers and names here just for privacy reasons, but you can see here that there are basically messages that get sent out to your customers who abandon cart. And these messages are powered by AI. So there's an AI that can be trained specific to your policies, specific to answering questions for your brand. And you can utilize this within this AI-powered abandoned cart sequence where you'll actually have someone texting them back and forth. So it's very personalized for the actual end user and end customer. And so we'll have a look at some of these conversations. You can see here different statuses. We've got, discount offered, ordered, cart viewed, awaiting response, discount offered, ordered, customer replied. So there's all different types of statuses that you'll be able to see. And you've got to open up all these conversations and actually see what is being said. So what do these conversations actually look like? Well, let's come over here and have a look at a couple of examples. So in this case, the way we set this up is we picked a name called Lindsay, and she's representing us from the brand. And you can see here that it says, "Hey, Jason," right? The name of the person. "I saw you were checking out our Blood Splatter Crimson Red Xbox Series X. Great choice. Want to see if we can get you a discount." And so basically this question at the end allows them to basically reply and request a discount. So this is kind of like keeping us top of mind and then giving an extra incentive to go back and purchase. So then the person replies, "A discount would be good." So then this is what Lindsay says. "Awesome. I just made a discount for 10% off. It's Gamer10. That's the code, right? Just make sure you apply it at checkout to get your discount." And it actually gives an exact link to go and check out with the discount actually applied. So it makes it very easy for the end user to actually apply this and go ahead and finish their purchase. And then he asks how much, right? And so then he says, "Black Friday discounts, question mark, question mark. The discount code is for 10% off on your current cart." So again, it is able to understand a little bit about what your customer is saying and then reply. And it says, "At the moment, this is the best SMS deal we have. Enjoy it if you decide to go for it," right? And this ended up in an actual order. So pretty cool how, you can see customized messages that are sent to the end user. Now, what about a bit longer of an example here? There's a couple here that I want to show you. So him, different product, different person. "Hey, this is Lindsay from GameNetics. I saw you were checking out this particular product. Great choice. Want to see if we can get a discount." Same thing. "Hello, yes, please," right? Customer replies. Create the same discount code for them. They say thank you. And then after that, Lindsay replies, "No problem," right? So there's conversations happening and there's real personalization that is had between them. But what about something a little longer, right? So here's another example where we have more communication, okay? So again, starts off the same way. "Would you like a discount?" And this guy actually says, I'm at my Nana's in Nashville. And he says, sorry, wrong number. But yes, I'd love a discount. This is hilarious, actually, because he's legit having multiple conversations right now on his phone. And then, creates the discount code right here. And then he asks if it's possible for you to get me one. How? That was so quick. So basically, he replies and he kind of is like very surprised at how quickly the discount code was created for him. And then he's like, how? That was so quick. And he said, thank you so much. And so you can see how this actually creates a lot more desire and drive to then go and check out, simply because he felt that it was personalized to him. And so you can train this to be more aligned with where you want to be as a brand, which is being more personalized, right? And this is going to continue to get better and better and better over time, right? And Lindsay says, no problem. And then we have another conversation here, and he says, hey, so I have a question about the checkout. It says that you can add an extended warranty. Is there a warranty already on it? And that's something you can add to make it longer. If so, how long is the standard warranty? And Lindsay replies, we have a 30-day return exchange policy. Please check out FAQ page for more info. And he says, okay, thank you. And Lindsay says, you're most welcome, wishing you a wonderful day ahead. So you can see a whole sequence here of conversation that happened between this customer and Lindsay, which isn't actually a real person, but it has relevant brand information that's there to make it feel very personalized, right? Because it is real information from your brand, but this way you can create a really cool experience around that. So that is really what it's really all about. So how do you actually go about getting this now installed in your Shopify store for your brand? It's very, very simple. Let me show you real quick. Okay, so go to Google, type in Shopify App Store, or just navigate to there from your Shopify. Then you would come up here to browse apps. You just want to type in TxtCart, and then you'll see TxtCart AI right here. Okay, so you want to click Best Match, and then you want to go ahead and install it. I've actually already got it installed, of course, but you can go ahead and it's free to install. There's a plan you can use completely free. You get $1,000 of free campaign credits, and you also get a third 14-day free trial, which I'm telling you, you'll be able to generate a good amount of revenue in that 14 days. So go down below, install the TxtCart app on your store, and just see how it helps you print money, because it's been super helpful for us in generating all the money that we have, and that's why I'm sharing this video with you. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.